Why hello everyone and welcome back to another video. As this was kind of an unplanned video, I just wanted to take a review of my laptop and answer some Q&A questions. With some I've added of my own before people actually start asking them again. So stick around to the end for that Q&A. So like I said, let's stick around to the end of the Q&A. Stick around for the end of the Q&A and I will get back to recording. So this is one of the best laptops that I've used, that I've had, and it works pretty damn well, even as I'm doing voice recording off to the side with the built-in microphone. And it doesn't sound that bad because I can tune it so you guys don't hear the fan. If you can hear the fan, then that means I did something wrong during production. And while we're here, we can do a basic I/O port of what is on here. So first off, we got this little nice webcam right here, but it just doesn't want to adjust, with a button for LED, which is really interesting, but it doesn't really light up the keyboard unless if I turn off the lights. Then that's where it comes to play, but I got something on this main screen that kind of makes it useless. And it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but it's not very bright either. So I'm going to turn back on this lamp. But this is the Core i5 model, as you guys can see right here. And it doesn't want to adjust. Like I said, let's go through the basic I/O ports. So on the very right here, we got a SATA hard drive, or like a drive connector, USB 2.0, and I'm not really sure what this is, but it's not an HDMI connector, but we got headphones, microphone, fan, and then on the back, we got a modem that would go right here, but my model doesn't have the modem built in with it. We got VGA, Ethernet. It's a 1 gigabyte, or no, I forget what the bandwidth is with that, but it's pretty high speeds. Gigabit plug-in, which it comes with a really thick cord. It comes with a really thick power, but it's kind of hard to tell on camera that it's thick, but it's thick. And that's what the connector looks like. Firewire, two USB 3.0s, but when I got my laptop, the USB 2.0 didn't work for me. Disk drive and an expansion card slot, which comes out like that. Got the lovely HP branding. And then we got the keyboard, which is very nice to type on, and got the power, but these ones, these are not touchable like with the other HP laptops. But I figured out the sound isn't that best either, so I will play Warrior. So have a listen on how these speakers sound. Yeah, not really the best in quality. Anyways, my camera is probably going to die very shortly. But what's interesting is there's actually a fingerprint sensor here. So you can add in a fingerprint with Windows 10 and Windows Hello. This is the glass touchpad, and it actually works pretty darn well, but sometimes I've had a few slip-ups, but that's only because the built-in mouse driver would stop working at times, but I fixed that now. Don't know, just like a few restarts, just magic. And there's a nub right here, but the little nub thing, like the nub cover fell off, so I kind of use it without it, and plus I disabled it, so because I didn't really like the sensitivity and and it's just kind of useless to me because I don't really like nubs, so not really that important to me. But if I double tap right here, it will automatically disable this trackpad, and I can use just an external mouse. But I can double tap it again, and sometimes, oh, it comes over here. There will be like a little message thing that comes up. But I want to show you the fingerprint sensor on actually how well it works. So all you need to go to is your accounts on Windows settings, which I have Windows 10, sign in options, and then I will remove, and then there's a fingerprint option if you're considering. And then it's just a Windows hello, and then just click get started, and then enter in your PIN or password. So then you'll just do this. Okay, there we go. So I noticed you can put in the wrong finger. So I set up my index finger, and I want to actually show you Windows Hello. So let me put in my middle finger, and there's the little Windows Hello. Put it in again so you can see the blinking, and then put in the right fingerprint, and boom, pretty accurate. So I kind of like Windows Hello. Good thing. What else can I say about this computer? It's actually got a very good usage of ports. And it's got 8 gigabytes of RAM with the Core i5, which, so on the back you can add and extend another battery, and this is like the battery cover, and this whole cover slides pretty off, but if you have it like this, and you get this laptop, I would recommend that you slide it this way to make sure that the cover doesn't fall off during use, and then you show the components, which is not really a good thing. So as you can see, I have 8 gigabytes of RAM, 4 DDR RAMs. This is the GPU, fan, CPU, and then it's got the on-base network. And then there's the DVD optical drive. And there's that one speaker that is really tinny, or there's actually 2 of them, but they're really tinny. And there's the hard drive right there. I'll slide this cover back on. So, all in all, I can run Adobe Premiere Pro. Oh, there's the logo, and it actually works pretty well than the 4 gigabytes of RAM I had in my last laptop. This works pretty well. Video editing, really good. Recommend using this as if you need it. Video editing in a pinch, or this is like low video editing that you need to do. And I'm not going to show you my recent projects because those are highly edited videos or at least videos I need to get edited. So I think it is a pretty good laptop right here. So I'm going to actually do the Q&A. So in a previous live stream, I actually tried to answer Q&A, but I actually got distracted, so I didn't do that. I'm sorry that it's so echoey in here. It's just the corner that I'm recording is just so freaking echoey, and the ceiling is just right here. I jumped. See, I don't exactly touch the ceiling, nor do I really go above my bed. That's besides the point. But anyways, one person, and I'll add the screenshot in later. I'm not sure if they want me to use their name, but I am going to leave in a couple questions. So the first one is, how did I join the fandom? Well, this was kind of an embarrassing story, but I guess we all start somewhere. But how I started the fandom is I actually got on Kick one day, and I'm like, I'm joining furry groups. Well, I actually looked up what a furry was, and I got mainly on the mooring side of the fandom. because I thought that's basically what it was. But then I figured out, oh, it's way much more than this year. Mainly it was Kick that did that, but mainly I've kind of pushed away from Kick, and I'm more on Telegram more often, which I really like. I really like Telegram. The people on there are really nice. Another one is, who is your YouTuber crush or something like that? I don't remember the exact question, but screenshot right there. I did say Clyce the Weasel, which go in the iCard to subscribe to him, which he has 60 subscribers, I believe. So please help him, support him. He actually has a really good channel. I think so. He has a really good channel, and I tried to answer this in a previous stream. 2 streams I did ago at the point of recording right now, which is September 28th. So it would have been like 2 live streams ago at the point of this video. I told him this, and I was like, oh yeah, thank you. He's like, oh thank you. And I'm like, oh yeah, no problem. I answered this in a previous live stream, but it was down in the description, so now it's actually on a video. Probably one question I'm going to get is, what do I use for video editing? As you just saw in this video, I use Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2018. If you don't know what the CC stands for, it's the Creative Cloud. It's actually really good, some really good softwares. I also have Photoshop, but at the point, I'm just too lazy to make thumbnails for my videos, so I just use the auto-generated thumbnails. And what I use to export my videos is Adobe Media Encoder CC 2018. So, when I do make thumbnails, I use Photoshop CC 2018, but I'm actually making an animation in Photoshop, so that will be interesting to see. So, don't know how that's going to plan out. Probably another question I'm going to get is, what is my main song that I use in my intro and most, but all of my videos up from June to now? It's called Han Young, We Got This, and I'll leave a link down to it in the description. I really like this song, so I'll play a preview of it. And that's when I was hooked, when I heard the bum 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 bum. But I'm not going to play the whole obvious thing because it's obviously in my videos. Hopefully you do like my intro. I kind of just did some screwing around with Adobe Premiere Pro when I was just making my intro. I was like, hey, I actually kind of like this. So, hopefully it doesn't look too overboard. Sorry that some of the video the intro doesn't look right, but hey, it's only 8 seconds. So who's really gonna notice but me? And I've already showed you the laptop I use and all the specs. I usually use 2 screens when I'm video editing, so I can have like chat and stuff on the other side. And what I use for screen recording is OBS Studio, which is a free open source project, I believe. A lot of my video editing is done late at night, so is my recording. It's actually 10:09 as a recording. Other than that, I guess I will have to catch you guys in the next video. And sorry it's such a short video, but I just kind of wanted to do a review, and I kind of want to do a quick Q&A. I do got gaming videos coming out very shortly. As I've been saying in my live streams, like the parts that is going with my live stream will be up very shortly. How shortly, I don't know, probably within the span of 2 weeks as I'm making this video. And I'm probably gonna upload this tonight, maybe, because I've done that, and when I do that, my video editing gets a little crappy. So, I'm gonna see what I can do with the footage I got. Forgot to mention this. What I'm actually using for my camera right now is a Canon PowerShot A470. and it's not the best quality, but it gets me with what I need. So it's actually a very decent camera. I will see you guys in the next freaking video. So goodbye.